Hi guys, my name is Josiah, and today we're going to be predicting Mortal Kombat 1, Combat Pack 2! So before we get started, I just want you guys to know that this isn't a finalized list. It's just a prediction, so don't get any speculations. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first off, I think the first person for Combat Pack 2 to be released is Cassie Cage. Now, I think this because Cassie is an important part of the story, and not just because it's a new era. She's a key staple to the story ever since Mortal Kombat X. Adding her I think, will be okay. I know not a lot of people like her, but still, she's an important part of the story. Everyone on this planet knows that this one person should be in Mortal Kombat, and that person is Michael Myers. Michael Myers is the #1 horror character on this planet. Everyone loves him. With his knife and scariness, he should be in Mortal Kombat. It's not the time of horror characters now. That was MKX. But going off how Mortal Kombat does it, with Mortal Kombat 9, they had Freddy Krueger. MKX, they had Leatherface and Jason. And MK11 actually didn't have any horror characters. But that's probably just a break, so this will be the perfect time to add a new horror character. And that will be Michael Myers. For the third person in the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 2, I think it to be Bo Raicho. Bo Raicho has been one of my favorite characters since MKX. And it's not his time in the story yet, but I believe because of they're making Kung Lao a teacher, they should make him one of the teachers that taught Shujinko as well, because if you know in Kung Lao's ending, he taught Shujinko and it ended badly. So I believe that Bo Raicho should have been a part of that, because all the main characters in the story, I believe their endings are canon. So Bo Raicho should be a part of that. Now, this isn't a popular opinion, but I believe that Deathstroke from DC can be in Mortal Kombat 1. As you know, there are no gun characters in Mortal Kombat 1, so Deathstroke could be the first in the game to be a gun character. And this opened up a lot of possibilities for other characters, such as Jax and Sonya. They can be added as new DLCs for Combat Pack 3 or Mortal Kombat 1 Aftermath. So I think adding Deathstroke to Mortal Kombat 1 will be a great installation, and it will really open it up for new ideas. For the fourth installment in the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 2, I believe that Nightwolf should be in the game. Not the normal Nightwolf, not the male Nightwolf we know from MK11 and MK9. I think it should be a female Nightwolf, like the one we saw in his MK11 ending in Liu Kang's new era. I believe that the male Nightwolf's time is up, and it to be a new mantle in the Makota tribe. And I believe that to be a female Nightwolf. And now, for the final character in the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 2 installment, I believe that it should be Ghostface. Now, hear me out. Ghostface is a beloved character, but he is like Michael Myers, but he's not at the same time. Ghostface talks, Michael Myers doesn't. Ghostface is faster, Michael Myers is just stronger. And based off of some rosters and how people play, I think Ghostface's speed and strength will be a perfect matchup, because there are some very strong characters in Mortal Kombat 1 and some very weak characters. And you know how funny Johnny Cage is and how dumb Ghostface can be, and his dumbness can be funny sometimes. I believe that their dialogue will be great. So, this is why I believe that Ghostface should be in Mortal Kombat 1. Now, I'm going to talk about who should be in the Mortal Kombat 1 Combat Pack 2 cameo roster. Starting off, I think the first cameo should be Ryu from Street Fighter. Now, I was a little skeptical about this at first, but then I thought about it. Since Ryu's a cameo and he won't be killed, I think he'd be a perfect suit for Mortal Kombat. Because at first, I didn't want Ryu to be in Mortal Kombat because I love Street Fighter. I don't want to see my fan favorites to die in a gruesome way. But then I remembered, cameos. Ryu will be perfect. So then Boom, he should be in cameo, not a real character. Next, I think the second cameo should be classic Liu Kang. Now, if you look at the cameo roster, you can see that there's classic Kung Lao, classic Scorpion, and classic Sub-Zero. Those characters are also in the Mortal Kombat base roster, so what will be the matter with having Liu Kang as a cameo? And I love Liu Kang, so having a Liu Kang and Liu Kang versus whoever will be great for me. Third, I think the character should be Aaron Black in the cameo roster. Aaron Black is very cool, and if you know the story from MKX, you know he's 170 years old, so even if he is a cameo, you can still do something cool with that. If you're going to add Aaron Black, I believe you should do some type of story mode for the cameos, like you have character towers for the base roster. I believe NetherRealm should do something like that for the cameos, so you can add on to his gameplay. You can have like a time warp where he gets guns from different periods of time, and since he's this old, it'll be perfect for him to be in the new era with Liu Kang. I believe this will be a perfect fit. And for the final character in the Mortal Kombat 1 Kombat Pack 2 roster, I believe that the final character should be Jarek from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. If you know, Movado is a cameo for Mortal Kombat 1 now. And he's from the 3D era. You know who else is from the 3D era? Jarek. So I believe they can keep this going by adding Jarek. Or anyone, but I would be really happy with Jarek. I like his story and how he was made. So adding him to Mortal Kombat 1, I believe will be very cool. Okay guys, that's the end of my video. If you think someone else should be added in the Kombat Pack 2 roster, or you want someone removed, let me know. Go in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.